home, and if you have an HSN credit card, $10 for you to bring that home. Take a look here as we move along to the Marquis by Waterford set of 4 glasses. Now, we have sets of 4 in the different silhouettes, and really, I know it's gonna sound bold, but if you're picking up one silhouette, you should try to pick them all up.
Yes.
I never like to tell people how to spend their money, but the truth is that if you're really transforming your stemware and your glassware, we have wine goblets, we have the wine glasses, we have the champagne flutes, we have the beverage glass, and then the highball. Everybody gets a 4-pack today, and so you can bring this home. They're all the same price, doesn't matter which size you choose or what silhouette you choose, but it's $14.98 to bring home on a credit card or $9.99 on your HSN card. 093853 is your item number. But these are all silhouettes that we need, and it's that Marquis by Waterford, that Waterford name. Come on, they're known for their clarity and their it's jewelry for your table.
Exactly, and the quality and the price, I'm just amazed today. So, and can I tell you, Leslie, this is the first show. This is the first time we're presenting these today. They have been on a show years ago and they sold out so quickly. So hold on to your seats. This one's going to be, this one's...
So I have, you know how many I have total? 1,400.
Yes.
So if you're looking to really make your, it's jewelry for your table, because first of all, the Waterford name synonymous with that beautiful crystal. These are made in Europe, in fact, made in Italy. They sparkle like diamonds on your table.
That's exactly right. And Waterford crystal is always known for the clarity and the cut. And Marquis by Waterford is the aspirational or achievable brand within the Waterford stable. But of course, it's developed by the Waterford crystal, the same Waterford crystal designers, and it's developed with that absolute attention to detail and design. And you're actually pointing to the back stamp there that you can see, which has the Marquis by Waterford. So when your guests pick up that glass, or when you pick it up,
to toast,
you know that you've really got an incredible glass, and you know it's from the Waterford stables. So,
I know, and I have to tell you something. You pick this glass up, whether it's a champagne flute, a wine goblet, a beverage drink, whichever one you pick up, you feel the luxury.
Yes.
You feel the crystal. You know this was made by artisans. They look like diamonds on your table, the way the cuts capture the light and bounce the light. I mean, they sparkle so beautifully. If you read the reviews online, in fact, people say that as well. They're like, oh my goodness, on my table. Imagine your holiday tables, your special events, but really, they're so strong that you can actually use them for every day. Please don't put these away and use them for special occasions. My mom always said that to me.
No.
Oh, why are you wearing that dress today? You're just hanging out. And I'm like, because today's all we got, Mom. Like,
exactly.
Right? Enjoy the moment.
I absolutely agree with you. And the thing is, once you use beautiful crystal or this crystalline product every single day, you will never go back.
Agreed.
And you know, we've got a saying at Waterford Crystal, and that is that beautiful wine deserves Waterford. Poor wine needs it. And that's the truth. You know, no matter what you're drinking, if it's out of a beautiful glass, it will taste better and the experience is better. And you know, when you sit down in a restaurant and they bring out one of those jam jars, you know, those awful glass, and you think, oh, you know, already
even
your
the plastic ones, you're kind of already, you know, not into the whole idea of putting your lips to this. But this, it's jewelry for your table, and your guests deserve it. You deserve it. Let me give you an update on what we have going on here, because if you're loving the champagne flutes, remember, everybody gets a set of 4. It doesn't matter what silhouette you pick up today. Everybody gets 4 at the same price. The champagne flutes, I have 100 of these remaining, or fewer than 100. The next ones to go will be the glasses. So the beverage glass, which I believe are...
This is the beverage glass here, which you can use for desserts. There's so many different things you can use for this glass, so it's a fantastic, versatile glass.
That's right, and I only have about 136 of those. And then your next one to go will be the wine glass with that beautiful, generous bowl.
Yes.
And then the following one will be the wine goblet.
Which is a larger size.
And then your best bet, and really not too great because I only have 400 of these, would be that highball glass. If you were to purchase all 4 of, or all 5 of these, I was doing the math because if I'm gonna buy glasses, I wanna buy the set, right?
Yes.
So if you were to buy every single set of these, okay, it would still be on FlexPay, $75. So it wouldn't even be $100.
That's amazing.
And if you're picking them up on Extra Flex, it would be less than $50, okay? So if you're looking to transform your home, your entertaining, your group events, or just your everyday luxury pieces, really small price to pay to really enjoy the finest your money can buy.
That's exactly right, Leslie. And can I tell you, I use Waterford Crystal at home. I do practice what I preach. I've got a cupboard full of Royal Albert and a cupboard full of Waterford Crystal, and now every single one of my friends do as well, because they come to my place and they say to me, you're such a great cook, you're such a great entertainer. I've just got great china and great crystal in the cupboard. And once you pull it out, all my friends are like, can you get me some of those?
Things taste better.
It tastes better, and they have this experience at my place, and I love it now. Every single one of my friends' places I go to, I get great glasses, I get great china, and that's what life's all about.
And now people are trying to impress you because they know you've got the finest stuff. Right?
Yeah, and you know what? I think they're trying to impress themselves. They're treating themselves. And as I said, once you start, you will not be able to drink out of anything else. It just tastes better, and it's an experience. And if you're like me, you love a glass of wine or champagne at night, why not have it out of a beautiful glass?
Isn't that beautiful? I know. Treat yourself. Imagine yourself in your bathtub, sipping beautiful champagne, or maybe it's just your fresh juice with a couple of little, you know, sprigs of garnish or whatever it is, out of this magnificent crystal, this champagne flute. This is the most popular. It will be the first to go. Do yourself a favor too. So even if you don't buy all the silhouettes, definitely pick up more than one set, because it's 4 that you get in the set. So you want to have at least minimum 8. And so we've provided the FlexPay for you. It's $14 and change to bring this home on any debit or credit card. And remember too, the name. You're getting the Waterford name stamped onto the glass. These are made in Europe, so do understand the finest artisans crafting your beautiful glasses. And you know what? Even if you have 5 minutes in a day, even if you just have a second to sit down and drink a glass of water, you're right. Make it count, right?
Absolutely. And my children, I've got an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old now, and they have been drinking out of Waterford Marquis since they were little children. And people would say to me, how come you give them crystal? And I say, because crystal is so durable. It's much, much stronger than glass. If you drop a glass on the table, generally it'll shatter, whereas crystal's softer, which makes it stronger because it'll sort of bounce. And so I actually cannot remember my children ever breaking a glass, and they have been using crystal since they were very, very young.
So, by the way, quick update on the champagne flute. If you are picking up the champagne flute today, I have 80 remaining for the event for the day. That will not last. We'll keep you updated on when
Which
these
is really
sell
only
out.
10 customers if they're buying a couple of sets. So, you know, and that's how quickly they go. It's incredible.
The beverage glass, we're down to 50 on the beverage glass. Even if you're drinking a glass of water, you're going to want to drink more water when you're drinking out of a beautiful glass like this. I'm telling you, they look like diamonds on your tables.
And in your hands, they look like diamonds. You know, I'm an extremity girl. I love the fact that you have beautiful crystal in your hand. You have it on your hand, you know, on your fingers. You have it in your hand. And this glass is an all-purpose glass. So, you know, you make beautiful parfaits, all sorts of things. You've got the glass in the cupboard that just allows you to do whatever you want, whenever you want.
Fantastic gift idea for somebody you love. You don't have to know their size. You don't have to know what color they like. If you're buying any set, buy them 2 sets of the champagne flutes or 2 sets of these, and you're getting them something that is so beautiful and truly a lifetime piece, unless, of course, you're throwing your glasses and your dishes and your stemware around. But you will own these. These are heirloom pieces that, you know, if you're fortunate enough, you could pass down to your daughter, to your child, right?
Yes. Yeah. And they love that. They love growing up with things that they can then use themselves. I know my daughter's getting to the stage where she's wanting to move out of home, and she's saying to me, do you mind if I take this? And do you mind if I take that?
You're like,
and
not my Waterford.
Well, because and look, I have a lot at home. I do have a lot. I'm obsessed. But as I said, I think it does change your life. It changes those little moments throughout the day, and you will feel so much better drinking out of beautiful, beautiful glasses. There's no doubt about it.
I still remember the glass I used at my grandmother's house growing up. I mean, it sounds so silly, but I remember the little mug I used to use at my grandmother's home. So the water just tasted better in that mug that she always gave it to me. So we're saying goodbye to the beverage glass. So that one's sold out. We still have the wine goblets, the wine glasses. And by the way, if you missed out on the beverage glass, go for the highball glass. If you want something for kind of an all-purpose glass like that for your lemonades, your iced teas, your water. It's a 12-ounce highball glass. It's a customer pick. The beverage glass was a customer pick that is now sold out. I have how many in the champagne flute? 40 in the champagne flute. Those are 6-ounce champagne flutes, by the way. I'm glad, because I want 6 ounces, not 4 ounces of champagne. Customer pick, that elegant design. The wine glass, also that generous bowl, meant to make the wine taste better. You will smell that beautiful bouquet, that fragrance of the wine. But really, not a bad one in the bunch. They make fantastic gifts. They look beautiful, even if you're not using them and you've just got them displayed because they look like crystals and diamonds. But if you have any sort of event where you're bringing people to your home and you lay a table out like this, or you're having a tea party like our friend, our caller, Luann from our Heidi Doss necklace, if you're having any type of event and you lay your table out like this, this is an accessory for your table.
Well, that's exactly right. And, you were talking about, different types of wine, and, things like rosé looks absolutely beautiful in crystal because, the clarity and the cut of the crystal just plays with the colours in the rosé. Any sort of, gorgeous coloured drinks, or even, the clear champagnes and clear wines, they look stunning in clear crystal. Absolutely beautiful.
I love to put pomegranate seeds in my drinks because they look like little rubies in a drink. So
that's a great idea. I've never done that. I've learned something today.
Put it in champagne.
I've learned something. Ladies and gents,
anyway, they look like rubies
going back to Australia
at the bottom of your glass. So, I mean, think about that and what you're planning on doing. But just think about giving yourself permission to really have the finer things in life. This is one of them.
Well, that's the thing, Leslie. Life is just not about work, 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 work. We have to stop at times and think, okay, it's my tea break, or I'm home, I'm with my husband, I'm with my friends, or I'm by myself. I'm going to actually enjoy this moment in life, and I'm going to treat myself. And that's what life is all about, really treating yourself and looking after yourself and making sure that you do the best you possibly can.
I would have to agree with you. We just don't do that enough. So give yourself permission to enjoy, even if it's just a 5-minute break for yourself. Yes. So the ones that we still have available, now the champagne flutes are sold out. Thank you for your calls. So the highball glass is available for you. That is a 12-ounce capacity there. We also have the wine goblet and the wine glass available. So which is the goblet? Is the goblet the big one?
The goblet's the larger one.
Right.
And then the wine glass is the smaller one.
Okay. So
generally you would have white wine and red wine. But as I said, it really depends on what you're serving. You know, it depends on the type of wines you're serving, and just have fun with it. You know, there's no rules. You know, there's no need to be like, oh, I have to do this with this. As I said, get yourself the suite. You know, once you've got the beautiful suite in your cupboard, then you can really decide, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make margaritas, or I'm going to have rosé, or I'm going to have Pinot Grigio, and this is the way I'm going to serve it. And as I said, your experiences, from your personal experiences right through to your dinner parties and your high teas, will absolutely change. And you know, really, as I said, that's what life is all about.
I agree. Okay, everybody, thank you for your calls. Item number here is 093853 on your beautiful 4-pack of beautiful Waterford crystalline. Now, if you're looking around our set, I mean, this set, it's visual eye candy. If you like anything that you see, we're doing something that we call shop the set. So look at these, how beautiful they are. From Royal Albert, once again, that fine bone china. What are we looking at? The little teapot, Jared? Oh, so the plates and the cups, so darling. Take a look here. It's also just extraordinary. And Jared, would you give me the item number on that? It's 477348. 477348 is your Royal Albert candy collection. And it's a 4-piece mini plate set that is darling.
It is so cute. so cute. And I think that's the thing. There's a few little treasures on the website, you know, little couple of pieces here and there, that if you do hop on onto the hsn.com website, you might find an absolute treasure that we haven't been able to...
we just don't have enough time for our beautiful inventory.
Yeah.
So, by the way, that's available for you. So we do encourage you to take a look at hsn.com and just click on our event tab for Disney's Alice Through the Looking Glass. Also on our set, we've had the pleasure of seeing the